the first play of the fourth quarter. Rodgers underneath. Tunyon patiently picking his spots, and that's good for 11.
There's a little tight end screen. You see him right there. Set soft in pass protection. You saw Billy Turner there at the end of that play. He's looking at the referee, looking for a penalty. As you see, Bobby Price
both times very effective.
Mercedes Lewis is in there for the Packers. We saw him leave earlier. Davante Adams hit.
Davante Adams going to have a word with Alan Lazard. 13 there. He's supposed to block 41. You do not want somebody coming at your
bid, man, and go. Things happen fast down here.
On the ground, it's Jones.
I know the safety's going to help out on Davante Adams, right?
Behind Adams to the flag.
Pass interference, defense, number 24. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line.
This run a slant flat combination, and you see Davante, one of the best guys in the NFL as far as beating press. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it.
First and goal from the 1. There's Aaron Jones. Got it. 4th touchdown of the night for Aaron Jones. Well, that's a 4 strikeout night. A 4-touchdown game for Aaron.
Point of attack by Mercedes Lewis. You're going to see him just get some move one. I'll take that matchup.
Extra point is through.
The Packers have made them pay with touchdowns. 3 in this second half alone. How far did you run?
7-8 miles, the usual. Without stopping. Big whip.
Your nose is growing.
On the return. Get out to the 24. Time. Lions now in survival mode. After 21 unanswered by the Packers here in the second half.
A route runner, but he's certainly in that class and has to be dealt with in the passing game.
Goff underneath to Hawkinson, met almost immediately by the... I can't wait to get you guys to Lambeau in December. You guys keep getting lucky here in September. Got a generous spot, I would say. Gives him the first down.
0 on the play clock.
Delay game, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Lions are all out of sync.
Unfortunately, it's kind of gotten out of hand tonight, but the first half, they showed you what they can be.
9 penalties for the Lions tonight so far.
2.5 quarters, something to build on.
Goff waiting for Cephas to come across. Out to the... he's an enjoyable type to talk to. But you said it. It's a big ship to turn around in Detroit. But if you can do it, you'll be a hero in Motown. Here's Goff. Fumbled the football. Back at the 30 and able to recover. Looks like it just slipped out of Goff's hands. Pressure from Rashawn.
You see him just turn and just put his hands right in the middle of Nelson's chest. Goff had already dropped the football, but that's a good pass rush. That's what they expect out of him. But again, that margin for error.
He has such a long release, guys. That
season by this Green Bay defense. Fox from the 20. Good kick in the rain. Rodgers able to hang on to the from the 15. Rodgers wants to throw on the run and complete. Davante Adams. We miss Norm Macdonald for sure. Packers will grind some of this clock now. 7.5 to play. They one time.
I got him one time. Near the end of his career.
Yeah, what happened after that?
Near the end of his career.
Is there a scrum after the end of that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, a bad one, too.
After every play. 2nd and 2. Rodgers wants to throw. And does. And could return home. Look at the Ravens next Sunday. That's a tough 3 games to start the season.
Well, when we talked with Dan Campbell, he said that he wanted to see improvement each and every defense of Aaron Glenn has broken down in the second half.
Rodgers hit his last 10. Equanimous St. Brown on the receiving end. On 2nd down and 9. Jamie Collins will make the tackle on. I will say the Lions haven't fallen for that trick all night.
Yeah.
They've shown great discipline. Pretty impressive. But it was a dominant 3rd quarter. And here in the 4th as well. 35-17 Green Bay. 4:46 to play. Rodgers' little pump. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3rd sack of the night. Charles Harris gets it.
But to have Aaron Jones out there because Jamal Williams is no longer with the team and an opportunity for him to step in there, that's tough.
He had the longest punt of last season, 72 yards, and the shortest punt of last season, 12. His 2nd punt of the night is a good one. And Khalif Raymond for Detroit over the Chargers yesterday in Los Angeles. See you from Arlington, Texas next Monday night.
Tonight.
Yep.
This guy can play some man-to-man coverage. And I can tell you this, Kevin King, look out.
Yeah, that's the out Stokes on the outside.
Goff looking to run. He's got some green. 2nd long run.
Well, I think the biggest question for Green Bay coming out of this game will still be the defense. And they got better in the second half. But in the first half, you know, they struggled to stop this offensive line.
Rush for Jared Goff at 26. 1st and 10. Throwing as he's hit, he's intercepted. Picked off along the sideline by Devondre Campbell.
This year in Green Bay gets one in the 4th quarter.
Last 4 possessions for the Lions. Turned it over on downs. Fumble, punt, interception. And the Packers have been able to take advantage at every turn. 3.5 to play.
Yeah, they need Devondre Campbell to be the kind of...
Get you a 35-17 deficit.
Had a 75-yard passing first half. Aaron Rodgers didn't. He's turned it on since then.
Say that the defense is the one that needs to come along, but we can say it, and they know it too.
Listen, he should not get down in the gutter with all the talk show hosts that want to have a hot take. Like, that's not where he needs to live.
Rodgers isn't done. Bojorquez, 3rd punt of the night, got some pressure. Gonna let it bounce. Picked up by...
He can get you one-on-one on the outside. There's a reason why he's a 99 in that.
Here's Goff. Off to Swift. Through. Lewis, it must have happened to you at some point.
No.
You go low.
You know what? See,
the ball carrier goes...
And they know this. I would have lit them up. They tried to.
Yeah, you would have.
That's Steve Young.
Throw it. He's family, both boys catching passes tonight. And we know their family is in attendance at Lambeau Field. That's true.
The building blocks. Who are the people who are going to quit on me? Because he really does believe that they're going to win sooner rather than later.
Swift with a nice run.
A good young receiver. Hasn't got a lot of opportunities. They picked him up off of Denver's squad, and he needs to develop into a piece that they can rely on.
Off the fingertips of St. Brown.
So there's good things on the horizon, provided they use them properly.
Swift out of the backfield. And that'll take us from the Green Bay 32. Goff misconnected with...
They're not leaving early, I know that.
Green Bay, their second. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Packers, Green Bay Packers in this franchise's history here at Lambeau Field. With the rain coming down, Lions will go on 4th and 3. Goff will heave one to the end zone, and it's knocked away. Wanted Trinity Benson, and Eric Stokes was there to make sure.
You see here, he's just playing a little bit of a catch-off man technique where he's just kind of sitting and squatting on the route, but you see how strong he plays at the catch point. That's something that he's very good at. That's something you have to be good at in the NFL. And I'm just telling you, Jerry Gray, their defensive back coach, who I knew way back when he used to work for the Washington football team when we were there together in the early 2000s.
The LA Rams, and they had a defensive scheme there where they would take Jalen Ramsey, their best corner, and move him inside. So they're thinking about doing the same thing here with Jair Alexander.
Went 5-7. Lions out of timeouts. And he'll just take a knee. Good note on Stokes. He said, another kneel down. Lions going to feel better about this game than they did a week ago. They flipped the halves, right? Strong in the second half last week. Strong first half here tonight.
Yeah, look, they have a little ways to go. Dan Campbell may not want to believe that this is a rebuilding project, but it is. They have the draft capital at their disposal. They'll be able to fortify this team. And they'll get better as the year goes on. They got too many good coaches. Deuce Staley, Anthony Lynn, Aaron Glenn. They have too many good coaches not to get